Hi, friends. I'm here to tell you about something that's really important to me today, and hopefully it's pretty important to you. So here it is. It's my trash bin. And what's so important about this? Well, you can see that I have this liner on it, and it's not a real liner. It's actually a bag that's being reused from, it looks like a grocery store, my local grocery store. So, it's all about reducing, reusing, recycling, something that's really important, planet preservation. And so, after I'm done with that juke, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach into the bin and I'm going to pull out this box. And, well, what's in the box? We're going to find out. Not now, but later. And so, what's next? Well, as the title of this video says, it's a devlog, so it's all about developing and designing games. So let's talk about some games. First up on the chopping block, we have Love Letter. I really enjoy this game. It comes in this really gorgeous pouch, so you can always kind of pet it when you get bored. And it's a social deduction game and kind of like a skill-based game where you're trying to find this princess and you're sending a love letter to her. And believe me when I tell you that I have gotten a lot of smooches from that princess. So next up, we have another fan favorite of mine. This one is called Rook. Rook is you see it a lot in like retirement homes, and it's kind of like a trick-taking points game. There's some bidding. There's some secret partners. It's actually a lot of fun, and I'm not a grandparent, but I still really enjoy this. So I hope a lot of other younger people pick this up too. And so after Rook, I don't have anything for this game, unfortunately, but I do have a little tiny wolf because I want to talk about Werewolf. It's kind of like Mafia, and it's a social deduction game once again where everybody's sitting in a circle. And look at that wolf right there. He can bob his head and everything. But anyway, people are either werewolves or not, and they sit in a circle arguing, trying to kill each other. Sometimes you get killed early, and then you just kind of sit around, and that sucks. But fortunately for me, I'm normally the narrator, so I don't have to sit through that. I actually just get to keep myself entertained the whole time, and so that's great for me. That really works. And then finally, well, you can't talk about games without talking about Magic the Gathering right here, right? This is basically the thing that's keeping Hasbro alive right now, and it is one of my all-time favorite games. Believe it or not, I was on the Pro Tour once, so that's something, right? And there may or may not be a Black Lotus in here. That's really for me to know, and maybe someday you can find out. And so, what do these all have in common? Well, a lot of them are more like social deduction. They're strategy based. They range in complication from really heavy rule sets to lighter rule sets. Um, but a big theme is that I don't know anybody else who likes all these games other than me, and I absolutely love them. And so, what is the solution? I guess I could just stop playing games. That's always a solution, right? Or another option, which is completely practical, is you could make your own game. And so, finally, here we are. We're at the box here. And so, the reason I'm dressed up like a garbage man is because my game is called Trash Grab, and it's all about collecting different colored trash, right? Here we are. We have the different colors that you'd have to collect in this card game. And so it's a shared deck game. It's all about collecting your colors. It's all about giving people their off colors. And so, here's some of the things that my game would feature. It's a trash theme. So, I think it's pretty fun because it lets me get away with stuff like this. So sometimes you just want a wide load when you're running low on cards. You just draw more cards. Conversely, sometimes you don't want as many cards. You want to give stuff away. Maybe you want to give somebody who's red some blue cards instead. And so then, give them a good old big dump, right? That'll just give them 3 cards and they have to deal with it later. Um, and then finally, when everything's going to heck, your world's burning down and you don't really know what to do, well, check it out. There is a dumpster fire for that. This one's really fun. It's kind of like you put everything in a pile and redraft it, so you get some information. You kind of get to get rid of stuff you don't want. Um, and then finally, here we go. This card's called Trash Talk. This is really fun. It lets you exchange stuff with another person. And I know it's a little confusing because that card's called Trash Talk and my game is called Trash Grab. And the reason for that is I don't want to get sued for an IP issue, so we're just going to call it Trash Grab and not Trash Talk, and that's fine with me. And so there it is. That's kind of a preview for the game I'm working on. I hope to share more of it with you later. There is currently a Kickstarter preview site up for it. I hope you'll check it out in the link below. And let's say, you don't really like spending money, maybe you don't really want to support me. Well, I do invite you back for future YouTube videos. I'm going to keep this up until the Kickstarter actually launches, where I'm going to be talking more about different ideas on game design, game mechanics that I've really seen over my life, and keep on promoting my game because ultimately one day I don't want to dress like a garbage man. So thank you so much.